We are at day 2 at GITEX with StarLink Pulse, where we continue to have conversation with leaders of our industry. So our very first guest for today is Mr. Ozgur Danisman, the VP of Sales Engineering for Forcepoint for EMEA region. Hey Ozgur, how are you?
Very
First
good,
day at GITEX.
It's great to be back. It's very exciting here today. And I'm really happy, after 2 years we're finally in the physical show.
Yeah,
again.
definitely,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So, Ozgur, before we get into further conversation, I'd like to first congratulate you on your recent promotion to move into the VP level for sales engineering. And I'm really certain that you're going to add a lot of value to our partners and customers.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Really, I'm really happy. Actually, it's the success of the region, to be honest.
Sure.
I think, I'm very proud to be here, and it's a great responsibility.
Definitely, Ozgur. So, Ozgur, tell us more about, how Forcepoint can help our customers to protect their critical infrastructure.
Yeah. Actually, this subject is not new to Forcepoint. We have been investing in this area for quite some time. And when you look into the Forcepoint's blueprint that we work in the region, we have applied this in big energy companies, utility companies in the MENA region and actually globally. And what we do here is basically we help the customer to implement a strategy that will make sure that the threats are, all the threats verticals, the risks are identified and eliminated. And how we approach this, again, being our, the most important capabilities, understanding the data, the value of the data, right? So we are putting that in the core, and basically then we are adding all the technologies around this. And guess what? On top of that, we are also including the risk adaptive security, right? So what we do is we understand the risk level of the people that they can, create security risks into the organizations, and then the security technology around it is basically, be it the DLP, be it the next-gen firewall, be it the SASE solutions in the cloud, right? So we can help them to eliminate those risks wherever they may be.
Definitely. So Ozgur, let's talk about now, the zero trust model or zero trust network access, right? How you as a technology vendor can help on, the existing or new customers on this space.
Yeah, I think, zero trust network architecture has been something that's been introduced by Forrester many years ago. And when I look into the evolution of that, and I see that the customers, they might be thinking like a silver bullet, that they will suddenly have everything, fully, all the infrastructure into the zero trust network, right? But this is not the case. So they need to have a capability that they can extend from their on-premises infrastructure all the way to the cloud. So what we provide with the Forcepoint's, cloud first but hybrid-ready infrastructure is basically we take them from their office level, and even if they had the now the resources in the cloud, right? So we help them implement this security in a really zero trust manner. So what zero trust means, basically, you don't trust anyone, even if that person is in your office today. You consider it like internet traffic basically for you. You check the authenticity of that person, you check the posture of that person, and accordingly allow access to the critical services that you have. And while doing so, you continuously do this risk assessment. And if a person's risk level is going up, again, the system, the zero trust network that we provide to the customers, basically help them to start basically restricting the access and making sure that before a breach happens, we can
ensure that it is
security basically.
Nice, wonderful knowing that. So Ozgur, this year's theme for GITEX has been around artificial intelligence. I'd like to know your thoughts on how AI can impact cloud security.
Yeah, actually, we've seen this, the evolution as well. And even 2 years back, when Forcepoint started, with the human point security, basically, this was where we were really trying to guide the industry into. And I'm very happy to see that many other vendors are taking this stance. So basically, what we want to do is, with the machine learning, with the AI capabilities that's existing in our technology. So basically, we want our data security next-gen firewall to be intelligent. So what this means, like a self-driving car. Think about the self-driving car, right? So this is like nowadays like a quite hype as well in the market.
Right.
The system will understand its surrounding, will understand the risky level, right? And accordingly, if it sees an accident is about to happen, or like in the security context, if it sees a breach is about to happen because of a risk level is going high, then the AI system will kick in and it will start imposing, for example, a specified policy to that person, making sure that that person is not able to upload any data to the cloud, upload any data to USB, right? So this is the way how the AI can help us to make sure that in this big hyper-connected world, right? We are connecting from anywhere and everywhere.
Right.
Our data is not in the office, we are not in the office, right? 90% of our people are like working from somewhere.
Considering,
right?
yeah.
So your system actually should be intelligent enough to have all these different telemetries coming into the core and identifying basically what is really critical and what is the risk level of a certain person or a certain asset, and accordingly apply a policy into that. So I think that the AI will be quite an important element.
Moving
it
forward,
already
right?
is.
Yeah,
and
it is. Yeah.
We see the evolution going faster and faster.
Well, definitely, that was a very insightful to know from you. So, recently we have seen in news that Forcepoint acquired BitBlast solution, and I'm certain that with DLP and BitBlast solution in combination, they're going to definitely empower our customers. So, I'd like to know your thoughts about, if you could tell us and share some insights on this one.
Sure. Actually, Forcepoint has been doing these investments, where we see, definitely we have a big portfolio of technologies, all the way from data security, cloud security, and network security, next-gen firewalls and the likes. And where areas that we see that we have to do a leapfrog, right? Immediately be in front of the market, and it also is going to bring, opportunities for our customers. And BitBlast was providing such an opportunity for us. And I think it's a great match that's coming.
Collaboration that's happening.
Because with the BitBlast, we're immediately able to provide the next generation security service edge. The Gartner's new concept from the SASE evolution,
SASE framework,
to the secure service edge. So that's now in the Forcepoint's portfolio. So you can think that that's the ultimate direction where you have everything provided in the cloud as a converged security, and what's going to happen is definitely Forcepoint's existing solutions will be plugged into that new stadium that's been provided to our customer basically. So it was an essential element, and I see that it's great for the BitBlast people. I'm sure that they are very happy to be part of Forcepoint as well.
Definitely.
With the investment that we are putting and with the other technologies that we already had.
Yes.
Be it the recent Deep Secure investment, for example, acquisition was also something like that. So all these additional technologies and the big portfolio that we have will immediately plug into this secure service edge that's provided to our customers in the cloud.
Definitely. So Ozgur, I would like to, you have had a very progressive career in field of cybersecurity. Nobody can second that. So what would be your message to today's youth who would like to pursue their career in this field?
Yeah, actually I think I'm very fortunate. I mean, I'm in this industry for the last now 21, 22 years.
Yes.
And I started as initially I was a programmer, and then I started as a security engineer, in a telco basically. And it was a passion for me. I kept on learning. I kept on basically, always improving myself with some certifications as well. But again, it's such a, if you're passionate in this domain, you'll never get bored, right? So it's always, growing and growing in you, as well as it helps you to grow as well in the same time. So what I will suggest to the youth is basically they should keep on, learning. They should be curious, and at the same time, I would strongly recommend them to not forget the human side of things as well. If they want to grow in their career, always you need to help your peers. You need to understand, not just understand what your manager is asking from you, but how you can help to the company that you are working in, right? So all these certifications, all these studies that they are doing, they should always have that mindset, saying how I can use that information now that I learned to my company, right, or to my customers. Yes. So if they had this in them, I'm sure that they will immediately, see the benefit and definitely advance their careers.
What are your future plans as Forcepoint in this region, or perhaps a final comment that you'd like to say?
So yeah, I think MENA region in particular is very important for Forcepoint in the EMEA, and we've been investing. It's the headquarters for Dubai is our headquarters for the emerging markets, which is comprised of all the way from Russia, CIS, Turkey, Eastern Europe, and Africa region. And we are basically we already have a data center here. and we'll be, bringing new solutions to the market. With these additions that we had, like BitGlass and all these deep secures, RBI technologies that we acquired, basically, definitely we'll be continuing in investing those technologies within the region, like be it UAE, Saudi. Definitely, these are important hubs for us. So you'll see us more and more investing on the people, because we'll be hiring more people, more talent. So we are really looking forward to working with the best of the best in the region. And at the same time, we'll be providing the best technologies. Also, we know that for compliance reasons, there are many customers who are really looking for cloud with a bit of a distance nowadays. So they should not have any worries, because we are one of the biggest vendors and we are investing heavily in the region. So all these data sovereignty and other requirements are already something that we are basically seeking to provide to our customers. So you'll see us hopefully growing more and more.
We have already seen that always, right? Wonderful speaking to you, Ozgur, and I'm really glad that you were here with us, and thank you for sharing your insightful discussion with us.
Thank you very much, Sita. Pleasure. Thank you.
With me was Ozgur Danisman, VP of Sales Engineering for EMEA region at Forcepoint. We'll be back after a short break with more conversation with leaders of the industry. Stay tuned.